What's good, YouTube? All right, just helping my boy get his sliders in. All right, we did get a noti. Cool. Now it is late. I'm not expecting too many people to show up here. Oh man, fucking chest again. God damn it. All right. Here we go. Senior day, last game of the regular season. Let's see. Bowl projections. Fuck. All right. Well, right now we are slotted to make a bowl game. You have to at least go 6-6, so we should be able to. I don't think you can have a losing record. You have to at least not be. How do they got Duke in? That's busted because you can't be 3-8 and get into a bowl game. The fuck? I've missed the bowl game at 7-5 before. I don't know, something's fucked up there. But yeah, senior day for our boys. Real quick, we're gonna recap some stats on the year. Fitzsimmons played very well down the stretch. He's got some good development ratings, but his caps aren't that great. Thankfully, IQ can go up quite a bit. Accuracy, he'll never be elite, but he'll go up there a bit too. Again, some of these, his baseline's already pretty good, so if they only go up so much, it's actually not that bad. We would like him to get a little bit stronger, take some of those hits that he's been taking a little bit better. I think we're going to let Walker White go, even though he doesn't want to transfer now for whatever reason. Even though, look at these beautiful caps. Absolutely beauties. Like, he's a dog. I don't understand why it's not working out. But it isn't, so I think we're going to let him go off in the sunset. Now, we could decide to go after a transfer QB to add competition, because I want a red shirt. There's 2 freshmen coming in. Yeah, now, he doesn't have any mental perks. He has a lot of physical abilities. Fan favorite, field general. That field general is a pretty good one. All right, cold tabs, a little short. I'm reaching that 1,000-yard mark that we've been hitting the last few years. We went more of a running back by committee. He was a little banged up here and there throughout the season. Receivers, the trio did pretty good. And along with our tight end, it's not bad. Our best, probably, receiving output since we've been here. Greg Irving slowed down near the second half of the season after starting it so strong. He had 4 sacks in one game, very first game. Wick has been more steady, although tackle for loss is Greg Irving. It's just, they're both monsters. This last game for Christian Lorenzo and Aaron Bryant. We're going to miss those 2 guys up the middle. And this could be Javen Hall's last game for us as a starter. Because, again, so much talent behind him. We'll see, though. He'll be a senior next year. And we are going against Coastal Carolina. Let's see what they've done this year. Touchdown, or their quarterback's actually pretty decent, an 84 overall. No crazy abilities, but sophomore, red shirt, impact ability, still has room to grow. Super smart kid, has enough arm to make all the throws. Pretty decent all the way around. I don't see many holes in his games, but he hasn't played crazy this year. It's his second season starting. I think they beat us last year at the very end of the season. I'm not sure. I'll have to watch that episode back. The season finale. No, I think we won it. but he had a better year last year than he did this year, unless he throws 6 touchdowns today. Their ground game, Simeon Price, sorry, wrong guy, is hurt. Won't be playing in this one. Tough, because they could use him. Instead, they're going to be using their power back, Yusuf. Quintarius Yusuf. What a name. He's reached his caps. That's tough. Their leading receiver is 70 overall, Johnny Egan. A real white receiver. The whitest of the whites, and he has already reached his caps too. That's tough. Okay, I can see why the quarterback regressed this year. Poor guy had no one to throw it to. They do have another redshirt freshman. Let's hope he's a little better for them. Nah, man, y'all are fucked. Y'all better find some new dudes. These dudes, this is as good as they're getting. All right, offensive line. They got some injuries up there. And there's some of their best players is hurt. This should be a walk in the park. If we have a hard time this game, we got to talk about some changes because this team is ass. Yeah, I don't know what Coastal Carolina doing, but it ain't winning. And somehow they're rated pretty decently. I played against a 76th overall team earlier that had way more talent than this team does. We're going to go with... Shit, what are they wearing? They got green going on. Yeah. All right, we're going to go all black with the blue jerseys for the senior game. All right, let's just get us into this game.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers. And we have been feeling the excitement for this one all
wait to
week.
get on to the next season.
Today is the final home game of the season for one team.
Next year we have no excuses. We
a
should
celebration,
be conference title.
Senior Day. As we'll see
We
a
have
squad from the Sun Belt.
2 of our classes being able to play meaningful minutes.
Squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't...
All right, we're getting the ball to the beginning of this. We're going to take 2 minutes, so if you're watching this later, feel free to fast forward. But we got to take 2 seconds. We'll be right back. All right. First, we got to fix something because I think they fucked something up. Well, not really. Injury messed something up. Yeah, they got Bohannon there still. We're sticking Story there because he's been starting throughout the year. Probably should have started Bohannon from the start. But we are here now, so. All right, so we got two seniors playing our last game. Trevor Timmons and our senior center is pretty much capped out. He's been pretty much this good since we've started this series. Just very consistent. At center, he'll be leaving, giving way to Nigel Bohannon to start. Who else do we got that's leaving us? Lorenzo, Matthews, we won't be seeing any more of him. Bryant's, we're losing all three of our interior rushers. Mel's will come back for one more year. Should be the head statesman. We'll see if he can win a spot. No seniors really through here. We've got Davis Jr., but he's been so buried in the depth chart. Not even worth talking about. Guys, last game, he was our starter our first season. Right now, he's not even playing nickel because we have somebody else there. We're going to leave him there, but Clinton's pretty much won that spot. Hey, Gums has improved to a 78, guys. Let's go. And Azadu has not grown at all. And it's our last game for our kicker.
Starting. The shot that clears will put total weather and will get started.
Senior game. Not a great turnout.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Frankie Arthur gets
He only needs a
loose
sliver of
almost.
daylight, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Panthers offense will get the first crack
Oh yeah,
at
and of
it
course,
here.
probably the biggest name leaving.
Can beat you in a number
Aaron
of
Fleming.
different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah,
Top
so
tight
much
end throughout
fun to have a guy that I can
our
rely
first 3
on,
years
that can
here.
beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this
You're
guy
gonna
has
miss
an
him.
awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy.
One-on-one coverage on the outside. Try to throw it up to our backup tight end. I think he's a senior as well.
We wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Second down after that incompletion.
Avs finds a little bit of space.
Enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on
they could bring
third
pressure
down
here.
after that run.
Send McGee in motion. They're
From
in
the
the
gun, wants to
zone.
pass.
Don't have anything open. Dump it off to the back. He tight ropes it and
He
picks up the
steps out
first
of
down.
bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he
Tap
runs
with another
routes,
carry,
too.
finds
He
some
is
space,
a
gets a
versatile
lane, and of course, holding 20 yards behind the fucking
Gets it
play. I am
into
so
the
tired of
end
that
zone, but there's
unrealistic
a
shit.
flag down.
There ain't
We'll
no
see if
way
this one
anyone
is
would
coming
hold
back.
that far away when the running backs already run past you, bro.
Justin.
Let's take a fucking gander here. I am tired of this shit. All right, let's see. When does the hold happen? He is gone, and they call it there. And he holds. Why? Why would he do that? When would that ever fucking happen?
Holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Boy, Colts
The
has no
Panthers are
stranger
flying down the field.
to getting dicked by holding penalties. He's lost a couple touchdowns in his 2 years here.
They want to throw it. And that incomplete
Wow,
pass
and we
caused
dropped the
by the
baby
big hit on first
contact
down,
there.
second down coming. Sixth play of the
Barely
drive
touched the
coming
kid.
up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the
All right,
running back.
Frankie on the counter.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
No space.
Man, that D tackle
Sets up third and long instead of getting a touchdown.
Stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back cat-like quickly.
And tackle gets
And
cooked.
the defense is
Instead of getting a
all over the quarterback,
touchdown,
and
we are
down he
punting.
goes. Georgia State will send out the
I'm all
punt
for
unit.
penalties, but that was
The
terrible.
punter going to get his first work of
Oh,
the
a terrible
afternoon.
call. I mean, not really a terrible call. He legit held him. It was stupid that
No
it ever
return
happened.
coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The shot that clears. Offense taking
All right,
the
that's
field for a
frustrating. We
chance
move
have
on.
to see them today.
Let's see
And
our
a big
defense, see
key
what
as
they
this
can do.
game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and
Looks
when
pretty
you're an
easy
elite
our
quarterback,
first
you
drive,
think
so I'm
you can do
hoping
whatever you want to do,
we'll
and
just
you
pick
think
up
you
where
can
we
make
left
the right
off.
decisions. I'm interested to see how
Now
much
things will heat up.
he'll test that
We'll
quarterback
overcome
on
that
the other
hold.
side.
You know, there's a
Flea
saying,
flicker.
there's
Oh,
no
shit.
defense for-
Oh, my God.
It's complete. Hey,
Deuce
huge
Walker
pickup.
got sucked up. That's his zone.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
I knew it was the whole time, but I didn't feel like I needed.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed
All right.
for them to go all the way.
They
and
needed a
score
big
six.
play, and they
Well
got
done.
one.
And the
Struggling to
extra
find
point
ways
makes
to
it
win this
7-0.
year. Only won one conference
If only
game.
it were always this easy for
Trying
the
to upset
offensive
us here to
coordinators.
finish
One play,
our season
big
in our
chunk
home
yardage,
stadium.
Put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
We are
He
proving
was
that this ain't going to be a
looking for more running
cakewalk.
room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that
We were
first
able to
play.
run the
You
ball
need to get
pretty
you in
easily in
less
that first
predictable
drive, but
situation.
after that
No
penalty,
doubt,
it was
too. Don't
dried
you
up.
just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've
Ooh,
got to
what a
be
throw.
able to put
Almost
some
threw
points
it
up
too
on
far
the board.
behind him.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
That was a tight read.
Set of downs after that completion.
Frankie Arthur checks in. He's
Running
going
back
to take the
searching
carry
for a hole.
and hold him.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
And that's going
Let's
to
see
be
which
on right
way
tackle.
that's
Who
gonna
got
go.
cooked on that pass block on third and long. I'm hoping he
That
improves
penalty
a
moves
shit
the ball
ton.
back 10 yards.
He's
We'll
still young.
replay the down.
He's still young. We got patience for him for now.
Here's this
Oh,
offense
fuck.
with
We
a
had
fresh
Lawrence
set of
Timmons who's
downs.
played for us for 3 years, and he has, like, as many fucking penalties as he has number on his jersey.
Wants to pass.
Not seeing anything crazy open. Throws it up to triple
And
coverage.
it's incomplete. If you're gonna
Dangerous
take a hit
throw.
like that, you might
Almost
as well
fit
hang
him,
on to
though,
the
if we're
ball.
going to be honest.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
Throws him open.
They're able to get him stopped.
Got the
just
defense
shy
to
of
look
the
at
first
that
down
swing
mark.
route to the running back.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the
And
ball
that cleared out a little
front.
bit of
The
space
location
and
of the
threw it
throw
behind him and let him cut
would
up
help
field.
that guy get extra
Not
yards
bad.
after the catch.
Unloads
Now
to
Dorian
the right.
Fleming.
And they
That
fail
ball's
to
out of
hook up on
reach.
third down.
And now we
I
are
think
at
for the
decision
quarterback,
time.
he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the
hard not to
country.
go
You've
for
got
this
to
here.
look guys off, especially when you're trying
We're
to
gonna be
throw your
aggressive.
primary target
Usually
like he was
don't.
in that last one.
And Frankie
And the
Arthur
Panthers will have
gets
a
it for
first
us.
down.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets. And they
They're
have
bunching up
motion.
here.
You know, when you get in these situations, they have plays that they're confident
Trying to
in.
get the edge,
Caldwell
can't
did a
get
great
it.
job executing right near midfield.
He is
Tough.
going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs.
Still
to the
trying to
football.
establish this running game.
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Cold tab
The
stretches
lone back's
outside,
got
finds a
it.
little lane.
And a good
Gets a good
solid
gain of
pickup
7.
there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like
They're
the line
dropping a
blocked
shit
for
ton in the
certain
box
good
here.
job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive
Doesn't really
gain,
bring a
making the
blitz. Gonna
situation
find
really good.
Fleming again, just
And the
out of
third down
reach.
pass is incomplete.
Third
Do
and
we
short in
try
college football
57
today,
yarders
you see
here?
So much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
I think we're going to go for it here again. Again, we have been pretty conservative
Maybe a little
throughout
long
the
for a
season.
field goal, definitely too
But
short
being
to
this being
punt.
the
Not
last
much
game
a
of the
choice
season,
here
I
as
think
they'll
we're
go
going to
for it
push a
on
little
fourth
bit
down.
more than we usually do.
Pocket
Stepping
starts
up,
to collapse.
has a man,
They
can't get it to
got
him.
It's a sack, and what a stop for this
And
defense to
college
turn it
football
over on
on
down.
high, they will make you,
Line gets
they will
set,
punish
first
your
down.
ass for fucking forcing the issue. You got caught in it right there.
He's going to pass. Lofts one
Throws it
deep
deep,
down the
Spain
right
in
side.
coverage, and he's
And
able
it's
to beat
knocked
the
away and
play.
incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it
Again,
away.
on
Second
defense,
and
we use
10
our
after
one
the
guy.
previous play.
Once it gets snapped, we are stuck on that guy.
They'll
Let the
try to
ratings matter
run. And the
more
freshman does a great job using his technique and getting him
instead
in
of
on
how
the
good
ground.
our user skills are, which
All
are
right, well, the
pretty,
offense here, they're trying to get
pretty
this run
decent.
game
We'd have picked that
established.
off.
They obviously
For
don't
sure.
break off a long run there, but they're just
At
trying
the end
to
of the
find
season,
their
we'll have like
footing.
20, 30 interceptions, and it just won't be realistic
Getting
at all.
to me.
And Lorenzo
And the
gets
pressure
loose,
to him.
free,
Down goes the quarterback.
That's
and
a good
he's taking a
example
big
there of
sack,
complementary
slow to get up.
defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, playing their spaces. They force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his
All right.
progressions. And then the
Defense
pass
holds
rush,
up
they
to the
win up
offense.
front.
Deuce
He'll
Walker
field
with the
punt and
return.
see what he can get. And he's going to get it up to
Saw
about
again,
the
about
29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. And they
Fitzsimmons
turned
gets
over
it
on
out,
downs,
but
Jesse.
again,
I think
can't
they
get
gotta
the
do a better
edge.
job here, just being better.
Good job by
early in the
defense,
downs
flowing
on
down.
First down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move
And
the
now
football
Fitzsimmons
and
a
get
little
stopped on
bit.
the other
That's
side
the
of
thing.
field
He's
and
going to get
no
stronger
points.
in the
But
offseason.
They've had some success, and I like the
He gets hit.
aggressiveness.
He
They
is
just gotta cash some of those
shaken up
drives in.
very easily.
They opened the lane and he hit it again.
But he still
out to
plays
the
through it.
33.
We never had
And
to take
runs
him out.
like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains.
All right,
later.
third down
They
here.
really wear
Has
down
McGee, hits
defenses,
him.
And they test their physicality.
McGee is
And he gets
aborting
it done
him,
on
just
third down.
absolutely
They
blowing
move
up.
the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
They had the ball in now.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm.
Frankie
and work
Arthur
that away.
taking a carry
Converting
upfield, tries to make a cut.
Awesome job by the
Great
quarterback.
upfield tackle by the safety.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Took a while for that play to develop.
Just as he released the pass,
We waited until we seen it open.
Well, the
Should
defense has
have
been able
probably
to
threw
get
a little
after
bit
this
more
guy
anticipation on
early
that
and
one.
often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
looking to pass on second down.
Tab beats him outside. Bad angle by the safety. And that's a
And they'll
first down.
finally catch
Panthers.
up to him, but not
7
before
first
a
downs in this
big
game. We've
chunk
only
of
let up
yardage
one.
is picked up.
Got
It's a
one
nice play
big
design
touchdown.
there. You're getting the running
That's
back
been
involved
pretty
in
much
the
their
pass
game.
Quarterback gives it to him
Now
early
take
so
us
he
to
can
second
go
quarter.
work upfield and get the first down.
Offense finally getting
That's the
clicking.
end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
We have owned the time of possession by a large
Now to see
margin.
if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll start the drive here
All right,
with
first and
down
10.
to open this period.
In the about to be in the red zone.
Power
Hit the
football
stretch.
with the run.
Can't get a block. Penalty regardless.
They make the stop,
He gets
but there is
tackled
a
in the
flag on
backfield.
the field. We'll see
And
what
guess who
that's
it
all
is?
about.
Duke for the third time we're calling his name today. And not for the right reasons. It's going to go back 10.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains
All right,
after
first and
starting
20.
first and 20. Looking
They're in
to
the cover
throw.
4, it looks like here. We're going to dump it off underneath, but can't
And
quite
he
get
was
into the
hit
running back.
just as he was releasing the pass,
Offensive
and it falls to
line
the ground
still
incomplete.
has moments of
This
struggle.
pass
They
rush is
have
serious, man. When you watch
improved
them on
over the
film,
last
they
2
do a nice
years,
job
but
in the back end, taking away
you
all
will
the
still
throws
get
downfield.
pressure
He's trying to
all
get to
out.
his check down, but that pressure
Thinking next
gets to
year,
him, and the hit forced the
hopefully these
incomplete.
next few guys that we got coming up can help us
On
out.
target.
We're obviously going to target some transfers in the offseason, too.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that
With our improvement on the offense,
bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot
sexier
down
alternatives
the field. And
to
don't worry,
look
they're
at.
going to go back to that same play because they know this guy
It's the best
with
the
the ball in
passing
his
game has
hands
been,
is
that's for sure.
dangerous. He makes one
Throws a
guy
dot to
miss,
Reynolds.
he takes a
Ooh,
touchdown.
what a tackle.
And he fights his way,
Completely
but
stopped his
they'll stop
momentum.
him
And
just
again,
short of the line to gain its 4th down.
we're going to take that
this
chance.
offense is
We're
giving
being a little more aggressive
how to
today.
fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down.
Now our last year
to keep this
recruit,
drive alive.
our thick sophomore, Lucian, steps in the game.
On 4th
Go
down,
off tackle,
tries to
has
keep
some
the drive
room,
alive with the run.
takes it up to the 2.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Georgia State comes to the line with the 1st and goal. They'll go to the air.
Got him. Let's go. That linebacker cleared out.
Georgia State.
Had to throw a little bit of timing so we didn't trust he was going to get past that corner. He did.
We need you to make more plays for us in
You do
the
work.
end zone. We're taking shots.
Mari
We need
Bold.
to be able to step up.
He's finally stepping up
and
in
make
that
tough
number 1
catches.
role we've been wanting him
What a
to.
grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy. Knowing
Beginning
where
of this
he's going,
season, I was
knowing
so
he's
extremely
gonna sit
frustrated
down
with
when
him.
he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get
All the way up
just
till
the
half
ball
of
is
the way of
near
the
him.
season. He
He's
just
going to make the play
didn't
just
do
like he
shit.
did right there for 6 points.
The last 4 games, he was fucking went on a tear.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
All right, defense back on the field. Offense tries to hopefully control this for a little bit. Their defense is getting worked.
1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that
He
puts
finds a
your
man,
defense in a bad
throws
spot.
it on the dot.
Expressway is
Spain's
wide
getting
open.
cooked by their slow-ass receiver.
A massive
That's
kickoff
Johnny
on that
Egan,
one.
84
They're in
speed,
business at
cooking
the
everybody.
21.
I know it's early in the
Zadu has
game,
like
but
93
defensively
speed.
after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When
92
this guy gets the
at the
ball in his
worst.
hands, he is so dangerous.
Spain,
after
90
the
speed
fact.
receiver,
So
it's
it's
cornerback.
okay for
I
him
don't
to
know how
make
he got
catches.
cooked like
Just
that.
got to get him to the ground quickly.
Certainly after the catch. Y'all couldn't chase his ass now?
The run from the
Ooh,
shotgun.
good cutback. Oh, he just absolutely mows over fucking Maxey.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about
All right,
physicality.
this team ain't going to go
They
quietly.
need a little bit more of that.
You're
Get
gonna
the
have to
guy
put
on
him
the
down.
ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation
Tight end in motion.
now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Play action. Tight end not able to make a play despite the piss poor coverage downfield.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
All right, QB spy him.
Wants to throw. It's
Ooh,
Hudson.
gets it out quick, right in our area.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal
That's
from the 7.
tough.
And the
Great
shot to
read,
clears
great
are moving
ball.
quickly down the field. Off the play fake on
Play
1st down,
action,
wants
we
to throw.
bite. Again,
And
that's
he
what that
can't quite
running
make
does
the
for you,
connection
man.
as he was trying
You
to
start
play
running the
off
ball
this
pretty
red
well.
zone opportunity.
Defense
Defense
gotta
rolls
start
up deep in its own end
accounting
on that
for it,
last
and that's
play.
what we're
Now
doing
a
right
second
now.
and long coming. He'll just keep slinging it.
Ooh,
And the pass
shit.
is incomplete.
Got a chance for it. I
thanks
went to go
a
kill him.
big hit. 3rd and goal coming up here.
All right, third goal. What do they got up their sleeve here? We bring pressure. He gets it out quick, but it's dislodged by Deuce
Incompletion
Walker.
on 3rd down.
I'll bring out their field goal kicker. Tough angle, right side.
They know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And he pushes it right.
And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked
He
up.
jinxed the shit out of him on that
That's
one.
one the kicker would like to have back.
Whoops.
That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
After missing the last second field goal to lose the game last week.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice
Tab
job of
almost
play
did something
calling,
nice
too,
right
just
there.
giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense.
All right,
better do
2nd 6, see
something
what they
different.
drop here. Borden finds room underneath. Cuts on the crosser, gets a block downfield. Hits him with a nasty
And
spin.
he picks up the
First
down.
down.
And he does it.
Almost
I'm
broke
not
that
gonna
bitch
say
free.
spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Again, we should be fighting for a bowl game right now, but instead we missed a field goal. Lose last game. Cost us our chance.
He wants to throw. He
Tries to hit him on the corner route into double coverage. Bouldering.
And the DB
Can't
making
make
a
the
huge
play.
play, knocking
Great
it way
coverage by
down
the
field.
defense.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one.
Again, we've been
wasn't
more apt to give him chances.
On second down,
He's going to keep making plays. Nickel gets caught up inside.
Nice pitch and catch
That
there.
leaves
They'll have enough for the first down.
Adrian Peterson's brother.
One of the running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the
We've had
catch
him
simple,
on the
let
team
them
for
go
half
work
the season
like they
before
just they're
finding
getting
that out.
first.
I had no idea. Adrian Peterson had a little
They'll
brother.
go to the ground. And
Plays for
how about
UTSA
that
in real life.
interior defense stuffing the run for nothing.
Nice job on the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
He steps up,
Looking deep
takes
down
a
the
shot.
right side.
Great
And
defense
that's going to
again.
be incomplete.
Again,
Going
man on
for
man.
broke on
I
second
mean, it was
down.
zone
Third
coverage,
down's
but
coming
it was
up.
mano a mano.
DB does
When
an
it came down to going to go
outstanding
get that
job
ball,
here on the deep pass, locating the
defense
football,
came up.
No PI.
Tell you who's
able to
been
swat
quiet,
away,
fucking
passing
E.
complete.
We were looking for him there, but he got kind
He's
of
close
knocked
to the
off his
first
route.
down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You know, I know
This
it seems like an
time-
easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good
This
job
time
by
I say
him
we
knowing
take
it's
the field
zone.
goal.
I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down,
this
all
is-
right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Oh, shit.
That is no good. Remember that failed field goal attempt, fellas? Still tie ball game. Coastal Carolina has
All
it.
right.
Shot to
The
clear
kicking
offense, headed
woes
back to the
continue.
field.
Senior
We
day is
talk
not
about
going well for
settling
senior
for
day.
points, but sometimes
Look
when
for
you
the
have
kicker
to settle for nothing,
on his senior
David, it
season.
can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can
That's
definitely
tough,
be
man.
frustrating.
He's
I mean,
played
I think
so
it
well
leads
for
you to
us
say,
his
maybe
first
I
2
go
years.
for
In
it
fact,
more,
last
but
year,
Jesse,
I think only missed
think
like
this
one
offense
kick
just needs
all
to put
season.
another drive together and
And
just
he's
finish
missed
strong.
2 game
Yeah,
winners
it can
this
be
year.
a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and
It's a
closer
tough spot.
down the end zone.
Welcome in,
Ball
guys.
is at the 41 as this defense tries
Last
to
game of
force
the year.
punt on third
Last
and
game for
long.
these three, or for Lorenzo and
To the
Bryant
air.
down here.
It's Hudson.
Hit him with the twist stunt.
Fires
Gets
to the
free.
wideout.
But he finds man wide open in the middle of the field,
Like a
underneath that
superhero to
coverage.
make the grab.
Hudson struggled so
Man, I
far.
love those
3
guys
of
that are
9.
willing to put their
They hit us with
body
a
on
flea
the
flicker
line,
to
and he
start
does
this
it right
game.
here, man. Just lays
An
out
80-yard
that ball's
touchdown.
coming
The other
in.
than
You
they
can
haven't
see
done
it
shit.
from several yards out, making that play,
There's Drew,
laying out,
the senior
keeping the
Lorenzo
football from
on the
touching the
sides.
turf.
Tough
Great
to see.
concentration, great
You've been a
effort by the
heavily
receiver.
penalized team this year. I mean, it has been.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives
Well, that's
the
the thing about the
offense a
college game
free
I
5
like.
yards.
I
Looking
mean,
for a productive play on first
Theoretically,
down.
we're kind of the same
From the
ratings-ish as last year, and it still feels
He lofts
so
one
different.
down the sideline. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And Lawrence Timmons has finally done a good job of stop getting called on fucking penalties every other snap.
The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch.
It's unfortunate
No, sir,
he'll be
DB, great position,
leaving
knocks
us
the ball
after the
down for an
season.
incompletion.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41.
Again, we stay locked on to one player. It could be down linemen, linebackers. But once that ball is snapped, we are stuck on that player.
Good job running that
And I
route
want
to get
users'
past the sticks because he got
input to
nothing after the catch.
Really nice
alter
job
the
there
game
by the
too much.
quarterback, understanding
We play in
that
Heisman,
zone
Mac
coverage
10
on
sliders.
third down. You're going to have to find
Very good
someone
set.
working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate
You
throw.
aim for the
and pick
most
up the
realistic
first. Well done.
results as possible.
The
I think we've
clock
done a good
has
job.
stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The shot that clears our moving
Real life,
quickly down the
first
field.
season, this team went 3-9 this year, and
Coming after
we
it.
went 4-8, so we improved
Just
by
had to
one
get
game
rid of that one. Good job
compared
find
to our
another
real life
play.
counterparts.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback.
And we
Don't
went
take
7-5
the sack,
last
throw
year,
the ball away. Now, listen,
and
we
then
can
now we're
debate
6-5
whether it's
here.
intentional
Again, we
grounding or
should have
not.
won. I mean,
In the pocket, I'm not
there's
sure
been like
that's
3
not
heartbreak
classified
games
as grounding, but they didn't call it.
that we've
So,
lost
you know
this year
what?
that
Nice
could have
throw
went
away.
the other way,
Nice completion here.
including
This wide
against Texas
receiver.
A&M,
You're gonna
who
see
were
this
winning
receiver
against the
line up
entire
in different
game.
spots
They're
all
ranked
over the
7th in the
field
nation
all
at the
game
time.
long.
So
The
we
defense has
we
got
played
to
good
keep
ball.
their eye on
But
where
we're
this
going to look
guy
like
is
we're going to go
because they know
7-5 at
he's
best
a big
again
part of
this
this
year.
offense's success.
Now, last year we got a
And
bowl
the
game
shot
against
that
Toledo
clears
and
will have
beat
it
the dog
first and
shit out of
10.
them by like 50 points. It was crazy.
They're threatening to score, and
Oh,
they'll
set
go
up
it.
screen,
Grab behind the
but
line.
good
It's
job
right.
by Maxey.
Quick timeout call by
Stepping
the
up to make
offense
that
after
play.
the play.
These edge rushers been a big. Now they've kind of slowed down these last couple of games because they had gotten off to such a crazy start, but they are still dominant. Oh, Cod was tough. I mean, I did some things, but it was tough overall.
On the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need
Had a nice little quad wipe.
to at least get in range for their kicker.
Ooh, shit.
He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain.
Just okey-doing him around the building. That's pretty nice. Hit a couple sexy stunts.
Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
I think we won a game too.
Takes it down to the 5 as the offense
Pretty
tries
sure.
to cash
I think we
in.
won the very first game.
Defense trying to
Second
come up
game,
with a
something like
stop on 2nd and goal.
30 seconds to go from the 5. Empty formation. Out there. Hall can't stay with him in coverage, and that's going to be a touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And I just love
They
the
needed that.
execution by this offense.
There was
Late
no
in the half,
rush out of them.
You
They
want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum
calmly
on your
went down
side,
the
and
field
They
and
do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what,
made a play.
keep that passing game up.
14
keep
play
this
drives.
lead, keep
Jesus.
the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside
And we missed the field goal in
5.
that drive, right? So they
And
were.
good work by the coverage team to get the return
They
man down
went,
on
they
the
went
ground.
14 plays for like 50,
Guys,
60
the
yards.
Georgia State offense returns to the field.
Kind of got lost in the
Now you
sauce in
find
the
out
middle of
just
that.
how much of a
I don't think
gunslinger
we're going to
you
take a
are.
shot
Will
here.
you roll the
I don't know.
dice
We'll
here
see if
with
this
the
game
half?
running
And you
does
know the
anything.
defense is going to be
Which
really,
it does.
conservative,
Skull
so I
tab's
think it's an
nasty.
opportunity
Go
to
ahead.
be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get.
Yeah, we'll take a shot.
before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. If you're
Oh
gonna be
shit! They
aggressive with your
just
decisions.
left my man open. Oh, why'd he jump? Oh shit! Doesn't matter. He's fast as fuck. Let's go and get stopped at the 2. Now, unfortunately, his ratings has capped. He's hit his ceiling, but he's pretty damn fast. I hate when they jump though, when they don't need to.
Running out of time.
That's
here
that
in
shit
the
on the run.
first half. They're
Fitzsimmons
gonna have
throws
to
a
be
beautiful
efficient to
deep
put some
ball and
points on the
corner ball.
board before the break. He's
We're
looking
gonna
to
hit.
throw.
Oh shit! Got hit right before Bolden made his break. A good, nice inside shade on his defender.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Another goal line it out. We're gonna see if they blitz here. They don't, but we're trying to get it outside. Keeps his feet.
And there were no
And
creases or
can't
crevices to run through, and they
Make it
shove him out
into
of
the end
bounds.
zone. Now we don't
We've
know if
got
he
a
made it out of
timeout
bounds or
in the
not, but I
waning
didn't want to lose a
seconds of
second
the
to
half,
find out.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Maybe one more play. All right, I got it.
They'll have
Everything's
just
fine.
enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Everything's fine.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for
Everything's
the
fine.
touchdown on
Let's
3rd
go.
and goal.
Seeing he was just going to be able to get the outside shade on that defender, just put it out there. Warner drove down on that flat route, leaving us just enough space, fit it into Fleming in his last game, Georgia State Stadium.
If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out.
Now, he was an 80 overall when we took this team over. We thought we were about to get a 90 over. He reached all his caps. So he's an 83. He's grew as much as he could, like the first
Lining up to add
offseason.
another.
His play has slowly kind of fell off as other players have contributed more.
Splits the upright.
But he's been a constant for us these last 3 years. We need to find a way to replace him.
It was capped off by a 1-yard
I
touchdown.
think we
pass.
hit on a couple tight
After
ends.
that latest answer
That
tied things up just about
1
set
year
to
in the
kick it
oven,
away
red
again.
shirting, might be able to help out.
He thought
And we
about
could play him
bringing
4
that out
games
perhaps
apiece throughout the
second
season. So that's
field
8
taking it, they'll bring
games
it to the 25.
of
Offense getting
tight end
set for
play
first down.
that we can count on next year.
Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin.
Yeah, did we just really score in 27 seconds, guys? Did that just fucking happen? It's late. I've been playing a shit ton of Call of Duty. My mind's fucking gone.
The passing game
Work
for
sucked.
both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting.
Whatever I'm smoking is
They've
doing this
excelled in
job.
the short game, the intermediate game, and especially
That
on the deep ball.
27-second drive went down. I couldn't tell you more than one play about it.
And these
Usually have a pretty good memory about this shit.
Here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at
take it.
Center Park Stadium.
Tough game. I mean, we've pretty much felt like we've been in control this whole game, but they've quietly stayed in it. This shit right here. He's at 84 speed. Keep that in mind, guys. I mean, is Spain not trying? Is Spain just giving up on that shit? Nah, I can't. Not right now.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away.
Yeah, I don't know. I put up a fucking hell of a drive, 27 seconds. I'd say I handled it just fine.
25, no attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina
When in
takes
doubt,
over, and here comes the offense.
go back. All right, so they get the ball in the second half.
Always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the
Quarterback
half,
sends the guy in motion,
when you're locked up in a
fakes
ball
the
game
jet
like
sweep,
this.
gonna give it off to the running back. Wags there for the tackle. Quintarius Yusuf.
Who's going to get aggressive?
Thick.
Who's going to take some
Thick
shots,
boy.
try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think
I ain't gonna lie, those jerseys are so gay, they're clean. Does that make sense? Ooh, fucking Hall just laid him out.
We're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just
Welcome
going to do
to
it
college
better.
moment right
Then
there
are others
for the
that
freshman.
tweak things a little bit on offense and on
Hall
defense.
style.
We're going to find out here.
Now, he's been great in run defense all year.
From the gun, the ground
Oh
game.
shit! I say that and I
Really
get
good
fucking
effort
took out
on
of the
that
play.
one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first
But
down
he
and
might
second and
be-
6.
This might be his last year starting based on all the
Looking downfield is
incoming
Hudson.
talent. We baited him into it. He went for it.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
We pressed really far up on the line, making them think we weren't going to cover our responsibility. He took a shot. We kept the tight end within running distance, tracked that ball down, and took it from him. Let's go. 200 IQ out of your red shirt freshman safety. He's finally developing after only going up one rating his first year, first offseason, which is really disappointing. He's went up 8 points since starting. He's a 79, 80 overall right now.
Let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best
I think he was 79 and they got him like
advantage
81.
of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense
in-game.
too. Like the momentum is
Ratings
clearly not
boost
in your
or-
favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play?
Run the counter into the
Be more
blitz. They
aggressive,
jammed
try
the
to get
guard
football
up there.
back
Good
to
play.
your
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44.
Oh, shit. We thought that linebacker was going to chase that pump, which he looked like he was doing, and then we almost threw. Are you at the 50?
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great
Man, we keep
awareness,
getting
and they're
stuck in
always
these
communicating. They
shorts so
understood the down
close,
and distance. They
but
knew
at the
exactly
halfway
what they
mark.
needed to do to make the tackle to force the
All right, we're going
punt.
Dan
That is
Campbell
so
this game.
well done.
We've already gone for it
They
more
really
than we
have no
usually
choice
have.
here.
We're going
This is a
to continue that
no-brainer.
trend.
You go for it here on this 4th down.
They're bringing the blitz. We're going to get it off to our senior. Crossing.
He's got it. They convert. And they
Yes,
finally
sir.
make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
All right, now we've ran it a lot on first down. So now we're trying to bait them into a play action here. See if these linebackers come up. They really don't, so we're going to dump it off here to, not Hall. It's defense.
Pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know. To be honest, that's his second catch. He's just straight up blocking tight end for me. So I don't even know his name.
Takes a catch just for a few
I'm going to be
yards
honest.
to help keep this drive going.
Cold tab on the carry. Looking for a lane. Just sticks his head up in there. Gets a couple.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call
All right,
it?
Frankie Arthur checks in.
3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd.
Behind the guard.
You have to pass the football.
Another solid
Now
game.
all options are
We're just, it hasn't been a lot of thrills this game compared to usual, but it's been a very consistent outing at our offense. We're going to try to hit him here, though.
Into the end zone.
In the corner, too far
He was
outside.
trying to find his man for 6. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Pump faked it to him, ended up going back to him. No one decided they wanted to cover him, so there you go. Fitzsimmons reading the field.
Trying to cash it in on first and goal.
We got Lucian.
They'll try to get it in
cutting
with
it up
run.
inside.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally
We have like
down at the
8 backs that could start for us right now.
pay it off on second and goal.
Oh shit. Couldn't even get it back to the running back.
They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Did we even
Third and goal from
attempt
way
to
back
touch
there.
him? Yeah.
From the gun,
Yeah, I
wants
think
to
that's spot on
pass.
analysis, sir.
Pressure coming.
I mean, we should have threw that earlier. We knew that was going to come open. Should have.
And they can't convert on third down.
Well, on third
We're
and
gonna take
short
points.
and field goal range, they dial
Enough
up the
bullshit
pass play.
already.
Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
I
Now
can't
setting
stress
up
to
a
you
big decision here on fourth down.
how good they made kicking, because it is tough for once.
And they go back on top.
I mean, it's pretty easy, but at the same time, margins
So
of error.
after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on
Watching
their
that back, I definitely was too close for comfort in that last game where I kicked that ball. Should have
And they
pushed it a little
desperately
bit more.
wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Coastal Carolina has it.
If we had
The
any
shots
wind
clear
pushing
offense
it all,
headed
that
back to
we
the
would win
field.
it.
Boy, they hope this next
right, they're gonna run the
drive is
counter
more
here.
productive after
Trap
throwing
play.
a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline.
nowhere.
there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down. to
Senior
go out and
interior
refocus this
linemen
drive.
doing their
And some
job.
people do that better than others, but you
And
gotta
Lorenzo
show some
breaking
trust in
through,
him.
but
Maybe get the
gets
ground
loose on
game
the man
going,
coverage.
around him a
McClendon.
little bit with this system.
Out across the 30
What
mark,
is McClendon
down
doing?
at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with
Oh,
the
he's
back.
gonna run it.
Still on his feet at the 45.
Ooh, shit, we got
Good pickup there as
fucking
he
took
gets
out.
the
We tried to
first
lay the
down.
wood.
They'll mark him
Instead,
at
the wood laid
48.
us.
Here's this
Yeah.
offense with
Right?
a fresh
That's
set
what's
of
up.
downs. To the air on first
They're
down.
setting up the screen. Hall reads it, comes down, but even faster is Maxey.
And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Here comes the
Ooh,
offense on
Irvin's
second down.
A little shook up.
He's looking to throw.
Bryant getting doubled, gets through
He'll
it.
get rid of it.
Ooh, good
He's
throw.
got the tight end.
Right in front of
And a
McClendon.
nice grab
Again.
there. Pickup
Big
down
body,
to the
little guy in front of him.
35-yard line.
Again, I don't
The
know why he's
offense
playing so
set
much
for a
because it's
first
just
down
either
play.
guy or it should be
Wide
Maxey.
receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass
Ooh,
on
shit.
the jet
On the
sweep.
jet sweep. Gets
Solid
outside for the
fundamentals
few.
on that tackle from this freshman.
Unfortunately, slowed down.
Line getting set on second down.
Should have kept hauling ass. Play with gums again. Look like you're setting up the screen.
And he
Can't
was
get
hit
it out.
just
So
as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
it's actually a pretty good
They
call.
couldn't
The
make the
corner,
connection on
the
second
receiver had a
down.
good
Now
stock block
third
over
and
there.
7 to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Hudson.
Oh shit, we almost baited that too much.
Feeling that pressure,
We got
and he's
cooked there.
knocked down.
Yeah, our boy's change of direction
Drops
is
back. He's going through his
improving to do.
progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything
He's got
about
good
this
top line
defensive
speed,
line.
though.
This pressure
Once he
getting
gets
to the
going.
quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Greg Irving, Wick, both monsters on the end. Both just redshirt freshmen.
The shot that clears
This
the
pass
lineup
rush
and
has
run
got
it
to get
away.
us a
This will be
conference
the second time
championship
they've had to
for
kick it
sure.
away.
They're just fresh. We have freshmen. That's the only ones that are able to play
And that punt will
so
sail
far
out
for
of
us.
bounds. Let's see where the official spot.
from our recruiting classes are redshirt
First snap
freshmen.
of
So
this
far.
drive will come from their
And then
own
Fitzsimmons
17.
here is a true freshman. No training, just straight up
He leaves it with his back.
what he was when he
Able
got.
to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
He's done pretty damn good. All right, on to the fourth
And you want
quarter.
to talk about his favorite receiver,
Trying to close
it
this
might
game
be
out, got a
everybody,
3-point lead.
Based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show
Balanced
off their
attack
hands
here.
in the
Dorian
passing
Fleming
game.
getting the most. Sending him out on a farewell tour.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Now, unfortunately, I got to figure out how to this coach suggestions incorporates more of the shit I like to run.
Second
Like those
down
plays
here
I
as they
use
go back
just
to
so well.
work
I got to
after
go
the
to each
break.
one of them. It's annoying to do.
He's looking to throw.
Has a man. Oh, couldn't get it.
Nowhere
to him while he's getting fucking devastated in the backfield. This offensive line just still ain't there yet. We're working on it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Lets it go quick. McGee picks up the first down. 252 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, no picks.
Well, this defense has
been
given
so
up some big
consistent
plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
We had a guy. We waited too long. Fuck us.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
We got too greedy.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box.
Making up our own shit here. And it works. He gets cooked on that one. And then breaks that dude's ankles. Trainer needs to see both those guys.
We see another catch by this guy. This
nope,
defense is
still on the
trying
fin.
to do a better job of tackling
I guess
the catch.
their ankles
In
are
coverage,
alright.
I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to
We thought he was going to break loose in him, and then once he was going to be able to take off, but he just stayed in contact with him pretty much the entire
but a lot of times
way
tips
through.
and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mid on the football.
What the fuck are you doing?
After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh shit, he gets loose. Fitzsimmons gets away. Could have got it to the tight end, but again, he's a little bit more heavier than my previous quarterbacks, so we're going to take that chance. I will tell you, I think I finally found out what the difference between Walker White and Fitzsimmons is. Walker White has all the ability in the world. Oh shit, I threw that right into that.
On a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have
All right, we're going to punt this
chemistry
one.
between the quarterback and
But
his receiver. They
he has
just
like 5
couldn't
physical
get on the
abilities,
same
and
page.
Fitzsimmons
Now
only
it's a
has
4th
2.
down.
But Fitzsimmons has 2 mental abilities, field general and fan favorite.
Fair catch, called for
And Walker White has literally none of those. And he plays so much different. Every time we play him, the pressure just collapses on us. No one gets open. They're constantly bounced off their routes.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter.
It's almost like a way to make them shittier. But it kind of checks out. They're just
Best way to do that, identify
overwhelmed.
where your best players are.
And that's
Just
what he's
get them
looked
the
when he's
football.
gotten his
Give these guys
chances,
some
even though he has
touches to
so
kickstart this
much ability.
The corners are
All right, they're setting
tight.
that jet sweep again.
Quarterback touch pass
We read
on
it.
the jet
We
sweep.
whiff on it. Max is there to
He
clean
had
up our
all
mistake.
kinds of company as soon as he got it.
Tried
He
to
had
kill him.
fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and short coming from
I'm
their
going to try
own
some man here.
20-yard
This could be a
line.
very dangerous call on our part. They're
They'll
going to
try
run
to
that trap.
bully their way for the first.
We say no fucking
Didn't
way.
get much, picked up a
Sadu
yard,
making
and
the
that
play.
will leave them with
5
4th
carries,
and 2.
13 yards for
And the
Yusef.
shot that clears will send
He
out
has
the
not
front
done
unit.
shit.
He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Walker back to return. The
Wants to
deuce
return it.
is not
Really
loose.
good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it
All
in
right,
play.
he's still shaking up.
Guys, the Georgia
Fuck,
State
we got one more
offense
game left.
returns to
Just
the field.
tough it out.
They'll have
Sorry
another
about it.
opportunity to extend this lead after punting
Oh,
last
shit.
time, Dave.
Guard, tackle, tight end.
It's over. Let it go. Get back to what
Everyone
you were doing
forgot they were
that
supposed to
built this
block on that
lead.
running play.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a
Happens.
few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on
Often.
their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some
Man
pictures
covered on
they
the
haven't seen.
outside. We're going to dump it off, though. McGee underneath. Picks up a good game. Sets us up for a better 3rd down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. he
Simmons
can run
quietly having
slants,
another
he can
good
run
game.
option routes and
Steps
find
back,
soft
finds
spots
Fleming in the
defense. This guy
flats.
really has all the routes.
There we go. Continuing to feed our boy.
Well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him
He
from
had
getting
balled
the first
out.
down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The gift to the back.
Finds a lane. Ooh, I tried to
And he
cut
does
it back
a really
outside.
nice job
I seen
finding
that
open
seal at
space
the
and
end.
making a good gain before the stop is made. good spot after that 7-yard pickup on
I don't like
first
them
down
bringing
and second
pressure
and
here.
3.
Specifically on that play, I had 2 people pulling. They're going to get away from it. And they're going to give us that.
Snags it over the middle.
Let's go.
He's all the way down to the 27.
303 yards for your boy, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Man, this quarterback has
Quietly have it.
with that
Another
pass.
great
He
game.
goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Oof.
And he got
If we had just a second longer, we had a guy. Receivers doing a good job getting open, finding
If he was going
space.
to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did
Steps
on that
up.
last play.
Ooh, gets it out just in time. Does he get the toes in? He does. Darren Fleming having a game for his last one. Give it to him. That's good on Sunday.
Officials are going to have a second look.
Well, I tell you what, these next few seasons, these crowds better start showing up in these games. I ain't stand for all these empty-ass seats.
Play will stand.
You best believe they're going to be coming these games.
And the Panthers come to the line with a new
I
set
ain't
of
trying to go
downs.
up 2 possessions, cold tabs in the game.
They'll
On the
give it to
misdirection,
back.
finds a lane. Ooh, hits
They'll
that hole
wrestle
so
it down
fast.
just short of the first
Gets a
down.
good
I
9.5
think
on
they're gonna
that
bring
one.
out the chains to measure this one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a
Got
first
3
without
receivers
scoring.
stripped left. We're going to go back to the ground game and go. Cut back against the grain. Tab, touchdown, Georgia State. Let's go.
Touchdown, Panthers.
16 carries, 64 yards, nothing crazy.
The offensive line will
They've actually done a pretty good job. Now, he did break out a 60-yard run that called back, so, you know, he's lost. In fact, he should be a 1,000-yard rusher. He's lost over 200 yards plus on holding calls that's been behind him this season. I ain't going to count the ones that are in front of him. That's just the ones that are behind him. He is fucking
Nice job by
gotten
the
loose on
kickoff team. Everybody
It's
stayed
happened
in their
all
lanes,
along.
and they'll stop him at the
Kind of
16.
ridiculous, actually.
Coastal Carolina
All right,
has
that'll
it.
put us up
The
2 possessions, though. They got
offense headed
4,
back to the field.
less than
The
4.5
last time
remaining.
we saw this offense, we had to look quick.
There
It
goes,
was
it's
a
going to hit him
3 and
with a
out,
twist.
Jesse.
They just
Tackle
had
reads
no
it.
rhythm
Ooh, he
in
gets
that last
decapitated.
drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Same thing.
Let's find some juice. Find your guy.
And they're
Find
not in a
those
hurry
plays
up.
that you know
They're
you can
just
run
leisurely
inside out,
getting up
forward,
to the-
backwards, get some
All
first
right.
downs, get some positive momentum.
Looking downfield, it's
So you either
Hudson.
have the teams that go nothing but hurry up, or the teams that run
He's brought down at the 29 after a
normally
10-yard
and
gain.
never do hurry up.
The
Oh,
shot
oh
that
shit,
clears
they hurry
will
up.
hustle
Hey,
to
there
the
you go.
line.
Well, down 2 possessions.
they are
Good
trying
news
to
is you
lose.
get the
Actually,
completion. Bad news, though, did not
almost
get out of bounds. You know
stuck
right
that
now,
up.
saving the clock. That is at a premium for this
Tries to dump it
offense.
off. We're in there in
Makes
the
the grab
coverage. You
along
none
the
of that.
sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Got
Gets
some
out
of
of
the work
bounds,
done
saves
on
some time.
first. Now let's see what they have on second down.
We play the
Looking
nickel
to
here,
throw it
man.
again.
Gets it out.
Fires to the big
Opposite
fella.
side. Ooh, shit. Gets loose.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first
Tick,
down.
tick, tick. They're
This is the
running
moment for this
slowly
offense
out of
to
time.
put a drive together.
At least
It
they're
doesn't
showing a little
matter
bit
what's
of
happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing
urgency
right
here.
now. You gotta
Dumps it
put
off
some
short
points
again.
on
We're going to
the
give him
board.
that.
This is where all 11
Tick,
guys
tick,
need to
tick.
be playing together as one.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I'll tell you,
Only
I love the
sending
play
3.
call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's
And
the
they
tight
still
end. Nice
find a
job.
guy open that fast.
And he's
What the
knocked
fuck are
down
we doing, guys?
immediately, but not before he moves
They got
the
like
chains.
95 people on
Maybe
coverage.
this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. He's looking to throw
Shit,
it.
we got nowhere near him.
He's right
Hits it up the
downfield.
seam.
And he almost ran away
Slowly
from
just getting it
everybody on
down the
that one.
field.
A
Should have
huge
got out of this
pickup
shit.
on that play.
I don't know why I can't change sets like I can.
From the red zone, looking for a man.
Gosh, ooh.
The pass is incomplete, but
What are
there's
they
a
gonna
flag in the
call?
backfield,
Fuck
and that
outta
shot
here.
the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
What?
Justin,
Well, that ref can
ill-advised
completely eat
play
my
by
ass.
the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Hudson.
Ooh.
He caught it.
I
That
thought,
completion
I thought
will
we had
take
that.
it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
All right, we're tired of this shit.
Wide receiver shows motion.
This is where we stop it.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
Damn, he almost threw a dot there. A little bit outside. He was open.
Right there. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his
Oh, shit.
back.
We thought we could get back. We did not. Great Reed Hudson, touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Not so bright played on my part. They have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get this onside kick, which I'm pretty sure they're doing. No, they're not. Well, they're retarded. Being down by 6 and being down by 3 ain't all that different. We only have less than 2 minutes remaining. I don't understand why you don't go for the onside kick there. But maybe analytics. I don't know. Tough call. All right, so we need like 1 first down.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute.
And we got it.
Don't get frantic.
Well, maybe 2 first downs. They're still got a little bit of time left here.
This goes back to being a 2-possession game.
They'll snap it from the 36.
Now they're going to be extra desperate. Now they're selling out for this run. I might go for 1 shot play right here.
They'll throw it on first down.
Yep.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Yep. Oh,
and
nope.
Goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive
fucking dropped it.
For the tape, but couldn't reel it in.
All right, I had shades of.
And now
Are they going to do it again?
for this offense.
I mean, if you insist.
He's looking
This time I don't think he's winning it.
Trying to get
He's
to
not.
it.
I should have dumped that shit off.
Get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting.
Fuck, we're going to give this team a chance, aren't we? Is that what's happening right now?
Let's see what call they have.
What
on
have I
3rd
done?
and long from the 28.
All right, everything's fine.
Looking
Everyone needs to
downfield,
chill
and
out.
he needs a bunch.
Just everyone needs to chill out.
And
Fuck,
they
I missed
can't
it.
hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
All right.
And that is a frustrating
Well,
possession for this offense. You want
now
to
we're
run the
here.
football, maybe take some time.
Up only by 3.
You got in a bad
They still have a
situation.
timeout.
Football. Stop the clock.
And they have a
Not
chance.
how you manage a
Motherfucker.
game late in the 4th quarter.
All right, well, let's fucking
Carolina takes
pull our
over,
panties
and here
up and
comes the
fucking
offense.
get this shit done.
This is a game of swings and momentum, and
I don't
a great
fucking-
opportunity
someone
here
else.
after scoring on the last
I
drive,
hired someone else to
getting
do
a
that.
stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing
And,
well right now.
they're
in
gonna
all
get a
3
stern
phases,
talking
and
to
they're
after
complementing
this game.
each other. So now, David, it's up to the
Game
offense here.
management
It's up to
is
this
not
quarterback to lead this
up to
offense down
par.
the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive.
This quarterback's about to fucking go full Tom Brady on me. I think they've been stealing signals and shit, is what I think.
That's now got you some momentum.
Got some
back in
Misker
your
type
favor.
shit going on. Gums, get your fucking ass out there. Don't fuck around.
Back to throw, it's Hudson.
Ah, shit. Then I get
Got
cooked.
the quick pass. And the defense makes the immediate
Yeah.
tackle.
Can't
but he
trust
has
shit
enough
anymore,
for the
man.
first down.
It's gotten so
Trying to
bad.
get everybody set with
They're
the
in
clock
everyone's
still
ear.
running.
They're going to spike it here. 55 seconds remaining in the 4th.
And here comes the offense
We have
on
royally
2nd down.
fucked up. They're almost in field goal range. And what should have been an easy get the fuck out of here game, this might go to overtime.
Quickly out
I
the
tried.
tight end.
Did you catch that? What was that?
Versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
What? Did you catch it or not?
On 3rd down, going up top.
Yeah, coverage sack, bitch. No, we got rid of it. This is the shoot. They're gonna take it.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
It is
Nails it.
guys, final minute of play and we
And he
are all
fucking
tied
nails
up.
it. Of course he nails
Let's
it.
go to the studio now and check in with
'Cause
Kevin
why
Connors.
can-
Kevin, what do you got?
We not get the fuck out of here. It's senior day. Get off my nuts. All right, we got 3 timeouts, 31 seconds. We've done more with less. Frankie Arthur jukes his shadow.
And that's the way this coach wants them to play every
Ah,
week. A lot to go through in
I can't believe we're in this situation right now.
both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Puts almost too much loft into it. Doesn't get it out far enough.
There and force the incompletion.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too,
All
because
right,
this
we're figuring
offense has
shit
been
out.
lighting them up
Everything's
through
fine.
the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the
Everything's
incompletion.
fine.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Oh, shit. We had him.
That
Got too
pass is
cute and pump fake.
incomplete, and they're probably
We know damn well we don't have
fortunate
time for that shit.
not free for a fumble.
This offensive line's made us
Nice job by
fucking
this defense.
butter.
You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend.
Oh, shit. That corner stayed. Oh, we thought he was bailing. He sat right into that fucking zone.
Well, they're down
Great
in possession and they're on their own
disguise.
side of the 50,
I did
so
not
they need
see
a big
that,
one
man.
right here. They've just thrown
I
3
thought they were
straight
gonna cover
incompletions,
4
but
or
it just takes
something.
one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden
you
get that momentum
bitch.
and that
Great
juice
play.
flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Timeout called by the offense.
He did a little geometry right there.
Seconds to go in the game.
Found a soft spot in the zone. Whew. I don't know.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, shit. He doesn't. Oh, my God. You got to be fucking kidding
This
me.
could be huge in a tie game. Takes it the other way. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the
Yeah, I
interception.
should have took it the.
This game right now is hanging in
Should've
the
took it
balance.
fucking
It's
overtime.
tight. It's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was.
Oh, it
a
was four.
throw
Oh, wait. What am
where
I
the
thinking?
quarterback wishes
That was
he could
fourth?
have back.
That was fourth. Oh my God, that was 4th and 10. I was talking so goddamn much. Fucking no way.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
I should get
And
fired.
this to take the lead, and it's
Oh my God.
late.
I should be fucking fired.
Your ball game.
Oh my God. I just did that on live TV. Could you? Oh my God, it was 4th and 10. I was so busy talking. I even left. You know how it goes. So coach suggestions. I had to have left that spot. Oh my God, I don't know why I was treating that like a 3rd down. That was so stupid.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things
Now, was
going
it
and come up
4th and
with the
10
win.
on that play I
Just
threw the
got
pick, or the
outplayed.
one
There were
before it and
moments in
actually
this
make
game.
it
There were
before
plays
that?
to be had and plays to be made. At the end of
Because
the day, they
I
just
don't
did
remember.
not execute well enough in any of the 3
Oh,
phases
no.
on any side of the football. So David, moving forward,
Oh, my
a lot
God.
to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from.
I'm
I mean,
fucking blown. I'm
losses
gonna watch
definitely
that back.
hurt. They sting, but a lot of times
I'm gonna watch
most
that
teams
back and be
refocus
really upset.
and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So
I
watch
might
the
get,
tape, watch what you
dude.
need
I
to improve
went.
on and go
I
attack.
may have cost us a bowl game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
I
I'm
now
Reese Davis
went
saying so
backwards.
long.
We
This
had a
has
better
been
record last year
another
than we did this year.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Not good. That was a game we clearly dominated. It was the one before. Also, I made it on there. Yeah, because I'm a beast. Almost worked out, and then I fucking paid for it. I tried to let the dude run for a little bit longer. I'm like, can we make him like take up 4 seconds and maybe get this to overtime? Overtime all of a sudden didn't seem so bad anymore. Oh my God, what a fucking A. What a dumb. I tried to send it. It was cover 2. The linebacker was on our guy. We had the right read. The ball was just, that was a poor ball. I tried to launch it. I don't know what the fuck that was. He threw it like to where he was when I threw it. Like, he had to slow down and stop for it. 20 yards downfield. Fuck my old ass. Get out there. Let me sling it. I still got good 50 in me. Fuck. That's nuts. All right, let's see. Let's see what the fucking punishment is. Oh my God. That's how our seniors leave. All right, wait, I don't get Derek Stove on the team, so. Jim, 6'4", 211. More the pro. Oh God. Oh man, that really hurts going into recruiting and all this. Yeah, that was... Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so dumb. I really didn't want to go overtime that bad. And yeah, it's the gas. I mean... I've been slowing down smoking, and then tonight I did not. I fucking lit it up and got lost in the sauce. That's fucking nuts. Alright, I just want to sim through this real quick. Let me just give somebody that actually wants some points here. Alright, there you go. Ugh. I can't believe it, man. Dumb. Hey, we got Newt Lipke. That is, he's gonna be he's gonna be a dog, guaranteed. Humes, I'm not too sure about yet, but I know he's gonna be one. Are you fucking kidding me? We did not make a bowl. Oh wait, no, it's next week. I'm tripping. Okay, we did make a bowl. It's against fucking Rice. Scooter's Coffee Bowl. What? Oh, Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl. Sorry, I forgot a word. Frisco Bowl, huh? Tough. I'd rather have Myrtle Beach Bowl. Where's the Pop-Tart Bowl? We'll get that shit this year. Check out Miami? Yeah. So they... Oh, there they are. Oh, they made it to Orange Bowl. They're number one. They're always top 2, top 3 in recruiting. There's been a lot of things that fluctuate. One thing that never does is their recruiting power. It just dominates throughout every dynasty you do on here. They got, Emory Williams. Sometimes he transfers out. Most times he transfers out. But apparently he did not in this one. They have a couple good freshmen and shit. But he balled out through a decent amount of picks. Jordan Lyle's still here. 5.6, 6 touchdowns. Pretty much same season my running back had. A.J. Allen. Fletcher Jr. still there. They don't give that man no love. Mr. Hurricane did a dynasty with them, but he didn't control it at all for this particular dynasty. Literally just spectated the games, let them play out, and it was a fun watch. And I think he just started doing them again. I haven't seen, but I think he started continuing that series. But that was a good one. It's what made me want to do the Raiders when I did that. Oh shit, Marquise Lightfoot, he always goes off too. I don't know who that kid is, but he's a dog. I mean, I know who he is, but like, I didn't before this year, earlier in the year. Mondo Blount, he's always gross too. Oh, okay, I was looking at Amari Brown. All right, well, shit. All right, we know what bowl game we're getting. We're going to leave it here and get back to it in the morning or closer to noon, probably, if I ever wake up. But GG's, thank you everybody for coming in. Can't believe I fucking choked the shit out of this game. We vow to do better. Hopefully we still have a job after this season. So tune in, because we might be coaching the fucking community college down the street. But like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you on the next.